Good morning. Hey, happy Monday. Oh, and it feels like a Monday too. So I'm Katrina, the author of the book Crave. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Now we're getting ready to move into the new year. So I would say I had a pretty good weekend. I was so excited about seeing new grandbaby. Um, so yeah, that was the highlight of my weekend. She's just cutest little goober, but she's 8 months now. So, well, yeah, 8 months. Um, so today is Monday morning motivation, and I know, honey, ugh, hard getting up. Actually, I was up. I've been up since 3, but I was just laying there for some odd reason, honey. Yeah, just laying there, resting, chilling. So today I wanted to talk about. I need my glasses. Um, Motivation. I'm trying to get motivated. It's Monday. I got me a small cup of Christmas coffee. Um, so I found this on Pinterest. Okay. 6 luxuries in life. When I saw this, I was like, hey, this makes sense. Let's see what we can do with this, you know? So I'm gonna start with number 6. So I'm gonna work my way up. All right. A house full of love. 6 luxuries in life for our motivational Monday. Okay, so I'm still wearing Christmas shirts, yes. Um, I'll stop, I guess, New Year's Eve. Anyway, so 6 luxuries in life. We're going to start with number 6, a house full of love. It's nothing more precious than to have a home. I'm not going to say a house. Anybody can have a house. But when you have a home, it's something totally different. It's a beautiful thing. Um, I think a lot of us, we just have a house. And just because you have a house don't mean it's a home. To make it a home, you fill it with love, care, understanding, patience, and try to give everybody that's in that home a little attention. Now, just having a house means we're coming and going. We don't want to be there. We're, you know, pushing a limit. It's like I'm gonna sit in my car before I go in, or I'll go to a store or something and just chill and hang out and I got to go to this house. So we want to try to make our house a home because believe it or not, there's a difference. I think a lot of people don't understand that. We might have a house, but it takes a grown woman to make your house a home, you know. And men, you have to work on that too, um, making your house a home, you know. So I think that's something that we should think about. That's the question of today. Uh, do you have a home or do you have a house? You know, a house is a house. It's like you come, you sleep, and I'm on my way out the door, you know? But a home is something totally different. And I think we don't understand that. So that's the question. Do you have a house or do you have a home? Then you have a house, you can turn it into a home. You can turn it into a home. I'm thinking, you know. So, number 5. Remember, this is 6 luxuries in life. The ability to travel. Now, if you know me, I love to travel. Oh, Man, I really want to get in the car and live like a hobo and just go for like 2 weeks and see where we end up. I don't, dude, not for it though. So I don't know. I might try it one day and go live. Oh my God, I should do that. Just get up and go live and just live in for 2 weeks to see where I end up. That'd be crazy. That's something I should look into doing in 2026, which is around the corner. So the ability to travel. Um, oh my God. See, I want to get to the point. See, my travel is a little bit different. I want to get to the point where as though I'm traveling and grown folks travel. When I say traveling, I'm saying I'm staying in Paris, Italy, renting a house for a month. You don't know nothing about that. That's grown folks. That's grown folks all day long. I'm not talking about the weekend. We fly in on Thursday and then we back on the plane on Sunday. We're not doing that. I mean, we can do it. Don't knock it. But I want to get to that grown folks travel. Like when I go to Dubai, I want to be in Dubai for 2 weeks. Don't just give me a week. I deserve more. Because you got to remember you're traveling too. So since you're traveling, you want to actually get out there. So when you're traveling, you're spending one day flying, one day sleeping. So say like if you're going for 5 days, you really only gonna be there like three because you gotta get rest, you gotta sleep, you know? So because the travel, but the ability to travel, even if you just take small trips, start out with Atlantic City or going to Chicago, going to see a play, or going to like New York City. New York City have so much stuff to do. When I tell you, I love my city. New York City, I'm telling you, I love catching the bus up. I love getting off the bus, smelling the rats and the peanuts. Oh my God, that's when I know I'm home, honey. But yes, like just take small trips, take a cruise. Even if you don't want to do a 7 day cruise, they have a cruise to nowhere in New York City, and Miami too, where so you just get on the ship and it just goes around the ocean, whatever, and work your way up to your 7 day cruise, and then work your way up to your 14-day cruise. Like this is grown folks. The ability to travel is so wonderful. It's oh my goodness. Like I've been to some of the craziest places. Like I've been to Honduras, Belize, Cozumel, Mexico, you know, Turks and Caicos, St. Thomas. I've been to a lot of places. Now, St. Thomas is a different breed, honey, because when I went there, I was crying because I didn't want to come back home. It was so beautiful. The water was so beautiful. It was it was a different world. It was like nothing mattered at home. Nothing existed. It's like I didn't want to come back home. That's weird, right? But the ability to travel, and then I like to watch the Travel Channel. And now let me tell you right now, when I travel, only thing I eat is French fries because it's universal. We'll get into the story about when I had where was I? Uh, was it? It was in Mexico, Cancun, and I had ordered the lasagna, seafood lasagna. Child, when you say seafood, we think of shrimp, a little crab meat, possibly a little lobster. It had stuff in there, octopus with eyeballs. Child, okay, I can't. I can't. It's too early. So the ability to travel is wonderful. Get you a suitcase. Start out with little bus trips and then end up flying. Just and cruise. I used to cruise every year until COVID hit. Once COVID hit, I was like, slow down a little bit. But next year we're getting back into it because I need to be on my ship. I need to feel the love. I mean, I was cruising I think I'm 8 cruises in. So one thing, once you get to Carnival, once you get to your 10th cruise, if I'm not mistaken, your cruises are half price because you have invested in the company. So hopefully they didn't change none of that because all the mess that's been going on with Carnival. But I still love Carnival. I'm not breaking up with Carnival. I don't care what nobody says about Carnival. Until I experience my bad experience with them, I'm not breaking up with them at all. I love Carnival. I do. I never tried Royal Caribbean, but I do want to try the Oasis of the Sea. And that's because they have a Central Park on there. And, I love my New York City, so I got to experience this for myself. So definitely number five is the ability to travel. Find someone to travel with. One time I got invested went to New York by myself. I don't care. I would do anything by myself. I love me. I love my company. And sometimes you just need time by yourself. You don't need to be smothered with somebody in your face all the time. Sometimes you just need that 5 minutes by yourself. And it's okay, you know. And women who want to stare at that man all day, every day, you have issues. Something is seriously wrong with you because everybody, when your husband walk out the door, is not screaming for him. So stop. Go sit down somewhere. All right, now, number four, enjoy a slow morning. Like today is really slow for me. I got up, I showered, I'm sitting there, I listened to a little Willie D. Shout out to Willie. Anyway, um, it was slow. Sometimes you gotta enjoy the slow morning. Yes, I'm moving like a turtle this morning. And I know I gotta go to that place to give me a little bit of change, but I am moving so slow today. But sometimes we just gotta enjoy the slow morning. You know, I think it's a wonderful thing when you can enjoy the morning and not rush it. Because sometimes the morning will move so slow, and then next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock. And you're like, what the? It's been a slow morning, but then time picks up. Just like this year, 2025 came and went like a thief in the night. What the? Look how fast it went. I was so excited about Christmas. Now Christmas is over. You have to take all these trees down. But I'm counting down the next Christmas. I know. I know. I love Christmas. Now, see, the first big Christmas tree that was in the living room, I supposed been working on that. That was supposed to be red and white with these bows, and I didn't complete it, but I did complete the pink, white, and gold one downstairs in the rec room. So that was complete, but I didn't put a star on it. So I was like kind of half at Christmas this year. But next year, trust me, the trees will be a lot better. So enjoy your slow mornings and take it all in. Sometimes it just take it in. Just sit there, have your small coffee. When you go to work in the morning, like today, when you go to work, go sit at your cube or your office space or wherever you work at in the break room and take 5 minutes. If somebody come in and start talking to you, you just look at them and you say good morning, be kind, but then you give them to look like good morning, but go ahead, so you can take in your morning or sit in your car and just take your morning in and think and try sitting in your car quiet. Uh, I do that a lot. I'll turn off everything. Sometimes you just need to hear what God is saying to you. You can't hear with the noise, you know? And then just sitting there enjoying your own company, the quiet. Try the quiet. I don't think people realize the quiet is so wonderful. Quiet is wonderful. Like the peace of it all. Ooh, peace be still, you know? So, number three, it follows with a slow morning to me, a calm mind. Sometimes when you just sit there and just take it all in and just breathe and love you, just breathe. That goes with having time to yourself, learning to be your own company, isolating yourself for just 5 to 10 minutes without someone in your ear. Work, your spouse, your children, the man around the corner, the lady upstairs. Sometimes you just need to go somewhere, meditate, and just sit there and just breathe. Look out the window, people watch. I love people watching. All you gotta do is go somewhere. Like, I'll tell you where I be at. Barnes and Noble in White Marsh. They have a Starbucks in there, and then you know they have like the breakfast bar thing where everybody sit in the window and you can just watch people. So me and my granddaughter would do that. We'll get our hot chocolate and we'll go up to the window in the bar and then sit at the table or whatever, the bar table, and just people watch. It's so peaceful, and I do it by myself too. Because I love Old Navy. I'll go to Old Navy, find some T-shirts. Like I got this from Old Navy. Um, find some T-shirts just to wear around, and I'll get me a cup of coffee, and I'll sit in the window and just people watch. It's like a calm mind. But don't come over. If you see me sitting there, don't come over there. You can say hi, but don't do that. Don't come over there and act like we best friends. Don't do that. Okay. So, because sometimes people don't realize you need that time to yourself. I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking about doing something or something, sometimes. But if you feel like conversation, hey, give somebody some conversation. Me, I don't mind. It depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm just chilling and I want that mind, that time, but if an older person come up, an elder, I love talking to elders because they teach you. So I don't mind that. But yeah, so sometimes a calm mind, just thinking about the time and what you got going on in your life and just taking it all in. Nothing like a calm mind. Now, number two, these are six luxuries in life, and we're on number two, health. Now, I've been on the road, I've been traveling, have not been going to the gym. You have not heard me mention Zumba, none of that. But tomorrow morning, I will be back at the gym because I've been rolling, and it's not an excuse because I could work out in a hotel. But sometimes we all know when you're in a hotel and you're in that bed, you're not getting up. You're not, especially if they don't have a nice gym. But I can say the hotels that we stay at do have nice gyms. Like Caesars is really nice. The Marriott, really nice. But I wasn't getting up. I'm not even going front. So we got to take care of our health because how can we go back to number six, having a house full of love, a home full of love, not a house, but a home. So we got to take care of our health. Let's take care of our home, you know? So definitely, I think we should be watching what we eat. And me, my weakness is okay, a cappuccino with an extra shot of espresso. Mind you, it comes with two shots already. So that's three shots. Yes, it spikes my blood pressure, but I need therapy. So I know I need to do better. And I have because I would get one every morning. So now I'm down to like maybe once a week. A big brother come over, he'll stop and get me one. Um, Yesterday, husband and I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't get one. I got an iced coffee. Iced coffee don't shoot nothing up because it's it's not strong. Wait a minute, Dunkin' Donuts is not as strong as Starbucks. So it doesn't really shoot my blood pressure up. But I do know if you drink too much of Dunkin' Donuts, excuse me, my eyes itching. Too much of Dunkin' Donuts, it gives you acid reflux. Yeah, well, me anyway. So um, just watch it, and another thing, watching what you eat and drink, and see how your body reacts to it. I call it. I do studies on myself. That's how I knew that because I went to the doctors uh, for 6 months follow up for my blood pressure, and he was like, "Your blood pressure is high," and I'm like, "My blood pressure been low every week. I check my blood pressure every morning, like clockwork." And because I'm gonna tell you my business, I have blood pressure pills, but I don't need them if I don't put certain things in my body. So I was like, my blood pressure been fine all week. So then I decided, before I went and got me a cappuccino from Starbucks with an extra shot of espresso. When I tell you my shit was through the roof, he was like, "Are you taking the medicine?" I'm like, "I don't need to take the medicine." Because one time I had took the medicine with no coffee, no nothing, just bottled water. And we all know, if you don't know, water lowers your blood pressure. Okay. So I'm at the gym, blood pressure just dropped. Why did I take the pill? And that was the one morning I did not read my blood pressure, but I took the pill. I don't know what I was thinking. Something like, what the hell wrong with me? I'm gonna go sit down, get myself together. I was like, okay, what the is going on? Got myself together to come home, check my blood pressure. My blood pressure was like 115 or 40. I was like, what the? You know what I did, right? Found some soda. Soda shoots your blood pressure up. Sodium. So then I realized, okay, so of course I check my blood pressure every day. And then I realized when I went to the doctors that I had a cappuccino. So he almost had a fit. Like my doctor don't play. Like, he was looking at me like I was crazy. Like I had 2 years. I was like, oh, I had a cappuccino, a hot cappuccino with a double with an extra shot of espresso. He was like, that's 3 shots. And I'm like, it was good, but he was like, yeah, he ain't find nothing. But anyway, so I check my blood pressure every morning. I don't need the pill if I do not put soda, okay, and coffee or espresso in my body. Certain things should you, a lot of us don't need medication. We just need to change our diet. And believe it or not, you got to watch the water because some of it has sodium in it, which shoots your blood pressure up. Read the labels on your bottled water. How you think you get to sit on the shelf? And your water has a date too. Watch your date on your water because of the sodium. So yeah, so like I said, I don't need a blood pressure pill as long as I don't put nothing bad in my body. But if I put soda, even diet soda, it shoots your blood pressure up. Chips shoots your blood pressure up. But if you don't put none of this stuff in your body, you don't need medication. So I'll take my blood pressure this morning, even though I have this, it's not going to shoot my blood pressure up because it's, store bought coffee, iced coffee, but this ain't strong. They're not going to give you what they actually have in the store because they want you to come spend your money in the store. This is a small sample of what they got. So this is not strong at all. But this will be chased with some water. So, so definitely with our health, a lot of stuff that's going on with our body, if we change what we eat, we don't need medication. Seriously, like even with diabetes, A1C, stop eating sweets, carbs, even though there's nothing else to eat but baked chicken and salad, perfect A1C. But who the hell won't eat that? Don't eat that shit. Now I love salad. Don't get it twisted. I love. You can tell I'm getting older because I love soup too. Um, all of a sudden, magically, I love soup now. Chick-fil-A soup, chicken noodle is the best. Let me get off of here. I've been on here for 23 minutes. Okay, so watch what we eat, our health, 6 luxuries in life. You got to work out a little bit, walk for 30 minutes. I walk on a treadmill for my heart, keep my heart strong. So that's why I do treadmill. All right. Number one, 6 luxuries in life. Number one is time. We don't get time back. So you need to live. Don't complain. It's nothing worse than complaining all day long. Stop it. Life is too short. Enjoy the moments you have. And at my big age, I don't want to complain. I just want to enjoy life, because tomorrow's not promised, you know, to any of us. That's why when you wake up in the morning, you say, thank you, Father, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So time is everything. Time is all you have. Do not waste time complaining. Do not waste time on people who don't love you. Do not waste time trying to make somebody love you. Enjoy yourself. Take your vacation. Enjoy life. Find somebody to travel with. And if you can't find somebody, do it by yourself. Because eventually you're going to meet somebody, whether it's a bestie or whatever the case may be. Find somebody to enjoy life with it, like I said. But if you can't, enjoy it by yourself. Take yourself to get a spa date. Take yourself to the movies. Take yourself to dinner. Enjoy life. Time is a wonderful thing, and we don't have that much. All of us that's over 50, we got every bit of 45 summers and 45 winters left. What you gonna do? You gonna enjoy life? You gonna travel? You gonna love on yourself? Do the things that make you happy. Take a train ride. I'm gonna live like a hobo one day. I'm going 2 weeks. I'm gonna be in these streets. I'm telling you, because it's something I want to do. Enjoy life. See where you end up. See the people that you meet, the experiences on the way. So I want to say motivational Monday. Enjoy life. Enjoy the 6 luxuries in life. A house full of love. Slash it. A home full of love. Got to change it. Okay. Ability to travel. A slow morning. A calm mind. Health. Health is wealth. Okay. And number one is time. Spend time with the people you love because tomorrow's not promised to us. If you know somebody and you love them, tell them. Man, woman, whoever. Pet, cat. Just tell them you love them. Spend time with them. You know, life's too short. And don't waste time on people who don't want to be with you. Don't do it. Don't be pressed to spend time who don't people who don't be pressed to spend time with people who don't appreciate you. Learn the room, read the company, honey. Because 2025 was cutoff season. Oh yes, yes. hmm Sometimes you just gotta cut them off, and it's okay because now you're loving you. You, your own smile. Always remember that. But I gotta go because these people, they're gonna give me some change for coming in there today. I want y'all to have a great day. Enjoy life. Smile. Be kind to one another. Stay away from them rat bastards that don't appreciate you. Okay, so have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you again on tomorrow night. Misha is back to work after running these streets after her graduation. Have a good night. Good day. Get some breakfast.